Hello and welcome to class number 6, Shaar Hagilgulim. And we're back in the regular book. We will go back to Shaar Hagilgulim at some point in time. But I'm getting a groove on for Shaar Hagilgulim. So let's do it. We're on page 13, paragraph 2. With Loretta and Eric Bryan in the house. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Enough playing around. Let's go. V'zeh sod pasuk. V'lo yisa Elohim nefesh. V'chashav machshvais. L'balti yad arimenu nida. I think we have to look it up. What do you think? What do you think? You gotta look it up. So the last thing we were talking about was building your soul for Eric, who makes the Hamotzi all the way up to Atzilus. And now they want to bring a verse to prove this. Samuel 2:14. There we go. Samuel 2:14. Samuel 2:14. For those that don't think I'm Jewish, Shmuel Beis, you're Dalid. Is he really Jewish, or is it just a good impression? Maybe the impression is that I'm pretending to not be Jewish. Did you ever think that? Is he pretending to be Jewish, or is he pretending to not be Jewish? Oh. Never thought about that one. In the internet era, it's easier to say you're not Jewish, but yet he sounds Jewish. Maybe he's pretending to not be Jewish. Why would he pretend not to be Jewish? Oh, Rashi says, in the time of the end of days, many Gerim will come to the Torah. Eni, is it so? Could it be that non-Jews will come in the end of days if all ger is called convert? Kasha. To kasha. Lo kasha. These are rabbis that learn ger. These are rabbis that don't learn ger. Kamash Malan. There are gerim in the end of days. All right, Samuel 2:14. For we shall all die. Ki mot namut. Like water flowing along the ground. The kamayim, the nigarim arza, that cannot be collected. Asher lo yasefu. God spares no one. V'lo yisa Elohim nefesh. Turn the page. Let the king, therefore, ponder thoughts, v'chashev machshvais, so that no one be banished from him. Lebelti yidach mimeno nidach. Now, why are they bringing this pasuk? What is this? It will surely die like water flowing on the ground that wasn't collected. The lo yisa, and God will not spare a soul, and he'll think thoughts so as to not yidach mimeno nidach. What's that word nidach again? I forget what I said. What is nidach? One second. Embrace the fog, ladies and gentlemen. Embrace the fog. We believe in the implementation of Mishlei principles in the Kabbalah class. We don't know what we're talking about, and we embrace that fact. Eric Bryan, type 1. The king is the Lord. For we shall all die like water flowing on the ground that could be collected. God spares no one. Let the king therefore ponder thoughts so that no one be banished from him. No one be banished from him. The bilti yidach mimenu nidach. Okay. Now, why are we bringing this? That's the burning question. So, let me just jump forward in Shaar Hagilgulim a drop. Zeh soda pasuk. All right, let's do the green saw, then we'll go backwards. Ready? He quotes the pasuk. Ki kol hamakshavois asher hu chayshiv. All thoughts that he thinks. Hu lebechinas hanefesh bilvad. That is your nefesh. Yan hi be'asiyah. It's the world of asiyah in you. V'yesh pachad ulai yidach mimenu nidach. There's fear, perhaps you will push from him the pushed. Bishvil haklipas asher sham. Because the klipas that are there. However, v'amnam atikun asher hu oisei el hanefesh mipachad enizkar. However, the tikkun that he does to his soul, his nefesh, mifached, is afraid, as we mentioned. Who? Ki lo yisa Elohim nefesh. As God does not save a soul. Perush, explanation. Ki ein Hashem yizboirach naisei o magvia la'adam l'seis lo nefesh acheres yoiter ma'ula mimashu sharashui. God will not lift your nefesh in exchange for another because it is inconvenient to be your earthly self. The fisha im haya oisekain, if God gave you a new soul, hayitzari shiti asher nafsho rishayna lamata bimkoyme. Then even if you want to say God just simply miraculousized your soul, he would have to leave your nefesh where it is. So you can be transported above, but it does not remove from you your existence of your lower self. So then you be pushed out. Not only that, but then your nefesh would be hefker. It would be ravished by the klipas. Therefore, Rak nefesh rishoyne levada he atzma ha'oyle lamayla kafi ma'isiv akeser asiyah. Only the first soul alone, he himself elevates it by his deeds until keter of asiyah. So Eric is saying, bread is so lame, bread is so boring. Transport me to the manna. God says, if I do that, Eric, then you're still going to have a taiva for bread, and you're going to go to the bread bar, and there's klippas at the bread bar, and you're not going to be sanctified for your mitzvah, and they're going to say, now hiring bread experts, and you're going to say, I love bread. I love it. And you're going to get hired in the klippa land, making bread the rest of your life, looking for manna there, and you're going to be trapped in klipa. You are supposed to elevate your soul to keter of Atzilus. You are supposed to be the one with wisdom how bread even comes into this world. Type 1. And you would have no other nefesh. Masha eno can be yitzira v'shar ha'oilimus. What does that mean? Masha eno can ve'ein lo nefesh achera zulasa. Masha eno can be yitzira v'shar ha'oilimus. Ki rucho o nishmaso nishar lamata bimkom sharasho v'revach ruach achir yoyser oyon. 1 second. Ve'ein lo nefesh acher zulasa ma she'eino ken biyitzira v'shar oilimus. Now I can make a pretty good guess. Why does he say it that way? Levana atzma oilu l'maylo kafi ma'itzu akid l'asiya ve'ein lo nefesh acher zulasa ma she'eino ken v'yitzira. Yeah. So this is only how it works in a siya, right? Your nefesh is in a siya. Don't tell me about your nefesh of this or that of bria. Ki rucho o nishmaso, like corresponding to your ruach, your neshama, remains below in the place of a shorish. So the same system works everywhere. Wherever you're rooted in, you got to elevate it. You can't just exchange it. Now let's look at our verse and see what we find. God will surely kill us like water flowing in the land, not gathering. So this is called the Reisha and the Seifa, the beginning of the verse and the end of the verse. The Arizal is not focusing on the Reisha, focusing on the Seifa. And God will not lift a nefesh and think thoughts, not, what's that word again? Yidach, what's that word again? Anyone? Bueller? Samuel 2, 14. Banished. So he will not banish from him the banished. So the reason I'm saying this is the metaphor, the mashal of your soul, as we just explained. Let's look at the commentaries and see if it fits. Shelo yamut ve'ein adam yachol levtuach bechayev. Im lo achshav im esai toshi vezbincha. Okay? Rashi ish min hamisa lefikach v'chashav hamelech mashavos labati. Wow, this is a pretty incredible verse. Yeah, I know, but this is, oh yeah? Wait a second. No, there's no king here, Eric. It's talking about God. There's the king. Wait. The woman said, why chashavta kazos al am Elohim melech hadavar zeh ka'ashim leboti keshav the melech anidcho himos the most command nigman lazir lo yizov the next the kashav mashavos the body. Well, I'm not sure that's correct in all contexts. In the Rizal, it's talking about God. Number one, that's for sure. Let me see what the commentaries say. Yeah, it's talking about God. Hold on. I know, 15? And now, Shabbati l'daber el hamelech Adoni es advar zeh ki yirini ha'am. That's fine, but I'm pretty sure 14 is talking about God. It says God's name. There's no king in 14. Yeah, 14 is God. That's a fact. It's talking about God. 100%. 100%. There's other issues going on in the background, but our verse, they're talking about God. To save him from death, Ratzon Loimer, Shalo Yechuvad, Kizbezeb, Inyan Shuma Adam, V'lo yisa p'nei nefesh b'zeh kisof kol adam robag. Everybody's got to die. And here, Chashav Hashem Yisboirach. Here, God thinks thoughts to kill people in their different types and different reasons in the way. There shouldn't be one banished from people. Shiadama ben Nafsha Livroach from the Maze Ka'ilu Amazeh La'ai Ki Ulai Me'ez Hashem Sima Lamez Unknown Kihu Choshev Mashavas Lotei La'ish Kedark. People die. That's the bottom line. People die. That's another of Ein Elohim Osapanim Lashum Nefesh. God doesn't show favoritism. V'shalem yishalem le'ish. He pays everybody the price. L'tuvas ha'adam choshev mashavas l'shalem gemul b'zel. L'tuvas ha'adam. The good, the benefits of man. There's thought to repay for the good in this b'zeh ha'olam. L'bal yeh ha'adam nidcha b'maisiv. Mutrad v'nida v'imeno yizborach hi. B'hitzarav sigiv yizache lechazot b'noam. Etzudas David. Hashem v'im ken b'hashgacha haisa misas amnon. To atone for the sin that he sinned, and Avshalom haya shaliach, and Avshalom was the one sent to divine providence, and there was no guilt on this. Bihiyot ki lo heterobo, he had no permission in the Torah. Torah petraso, the Torah allowed it. Well, some heavy duty stuff going on. Not much I can tell you. The Arizal, however, is taking you out of the context of the Pshat. He's bringing you Lafi Pshuto. Right? He's isolating a concept. This is very important. I've been working on this in my house also. See, give me a one that you guys are here. Now we're figuring this out. All right. So, as Eric pointed out, there's King David and all these things going on. Type 1. That's called the Pshat. The Arizal is giving you Lafi Pshuto. There's a difference. Lafi Pshuto is not the Pshat. It's focusing on one aspect. Okay? The aspect is V'lo Yisa Elohim Nefesh. That God does not lift a soul. So the Arizal crops the verse. You understand that? Because when Samuel's writing the prophecy, there's idioms. Don't count your chickens till they're hatched. Type 1. So we use those the way we use them. But there's meaning to English and language. So when Samuel writes, V'lo Yisa Elohim Nefesh, they're talking about killing people with King David and all this stuff. And God doesn't. How do I use the standard translation here? I don't want to rely on different versions that I translated each time. Hold on. Just be standard here. Hold on. But it's saying, we say God doesn't save his soul, right? That's what we said it. In fact, I don't think I like their translation, which is not a surprise. For God spares no one. Okay, let's see how Aramaic translates it. All right, the Kamyan, the Mishran, the Ara, the Lo Efshar Lahun. Lo Efshar Lahun is Fusum Ken. Lace Efshar Ladina. Not possible. Ladina de Kushta. Wow, he's bringing in a whole different commentary here. Targum Yonason. Not possible to consider the truth, to receive sustenance, the Kabbalah Mammon, or from the to accept from the not possible to judge truthfully, to accept from the sheker, and to think thoughts. Very difficult Aramaic. But our part, see, they don't even mention the name of God here in the Aramaic. God spares no one. Lace, Ershar, Ladina. Yeah, so it's already an idiom. In the Aramaic, they're going with an idiom. They're going with an idiom. It's not possible to consider the truth. Lo Yisa Elohim Nefesh. God spares no one. It's not possible to consider the truth. Wow, different stuff, isn't it? This is pretty wild, isn't it? Rashi on this little expression, V'lo Yisa Elohim Nefesh. Just looking at the letters here. Hold on. Interesting. All right. Ishmin, a man from death. God spares no man, a man from death. Yeah, that's what we've been seeing. That's consistent with what we've been seeing. Right? God spares no man from what? From death. That's actually kind of nice. Very nice, Rashi. Rashi summarized it. Shelo Yamot, God spares no man, they shouldn't die, and no man's able to trust in his life. Okay. You got it? Did you guys feel that click? There's a nice little click just happened. Did your minds just click? My mind clicked. We're in. We're inside the verse. Do you feel it? We got rid of all the different biblical context and characters. We're just in this little expression, God spares no one. One or two. You guys with me? Hello. One or two. There we go. Right? So, again, we had to cut out the entire Samuel backdrop, all the biblical narrative, isolate V'lo Yisa Elohim Nefesh. God spares no one. God does not spare you from death in favor of life. That's fine, but we're not talking about the characters here. Okay? Yeah, but right, no. No. You gotta, I see what you did. Stop, but you gotta isolate. Right? This is therefore the king considered thoughts. Push that out. Don't go there. Because the Rizal is focusing on just the idiom. You understand? We want to crop the idiom. Eric, you with me? One or two? We want to crop the idiom. V'lo Yisa Elohim Nefesh Ish Min Hamisa. I have a comma there. I'm saying stop. That's our place. God spares no man, a man from death, period. Feel the rhythm? So no man from death, Shelo Yamot, and he won't die, and no man's able to trust in his life. We're focusing really tight on the Indian. Radak, Shelo, Yotzino, they won't go out from the body. They won't lift his face of every man since he's finished with death. And there's not on a man to increase spilling blood, rather to lessen it, just like we're able. And if a man kills his friend, he's not commanded in a place to kill. Okay, so it's already going on there. It's about exacting judgment, divine providence, life and death, all these things. Okay. I like that a lot. Now let's close Samuel. Now we should go back to the Rizal and figure out what he's talking about. Remember, Rizal is going Lafib Shuto and not Pshat. So type 1 if you have the concept on your brain. Ruach protects Nefesh, but you have to elevate. That's right. So now, that was last week. Now coming in here. Turn page. V'zeh soda pasik. This is the sod of the pasuk. V'lo yisa Elohim nefesh. God spares no nefesh. See, that's nice, isn't it? If you don't do what your nefesh is supposed to do, that is, man, Eric Bryan, your mind should be really focused right now. Do you feel that? God spares no nefesh. Is that hot or what? Is that hot or what? God spares no nefesh. You either do the job of your nefesh or you're going to die in the end of days, or the end of your days. See what I'm saying? You have a nefesh, you're going to be born, you will perform to your nefesh. So now the Lafi Pshuto makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? When David and Absalom and Achitophel and all this stuff is going on, and David's running for his life, and Achitophel and Doeg, what are they doing? They're exacting punishment on the nefesh. You will do what your nefesh has to do. So the Lafi Pshuto is the inyan minus the mochin. The pshat is the mochin aspect of the Lafi Pshuto. So David and the killing, all that is the mohin. Bring in the sod from the perspective of Lafi Pshuto. Now we zoom that back into the pshat, right? The inyan meets the mohin, the mochin, and what we have is David and his friends come to life because they got crazy nefesh. Those guys had serious nefesh going on. Yeah. There's like messianic nefesh going on there. And the chashav makshavais, he thinks thoughts. What's that word again? Yidach nemeno nidach. I always forget that word. What's that word again? You typed it a little bit ago. What's our mystery word? Banished. And he will not banish the banished. What does that mean now? How does that fit our new context? And he will not banish the banished. He thinks thoughts. And he will not. You will not escape God. You're going to run away from God saying, don't kill me. Right? So you're banished. You're saying, whatever it is, you think that, we read it in the commentary a minute ago. You think that you don't have din on your head. So he will not banish from him the banished. A nice way, again, I got 3,000 commentaries around my head just now. You're not outside the system. That's my point. Right? You think you're outside the system, banished versus ran away. Right. But so he doesn't leave you out. Everyone's involved. That's heavy. Now let's read it again. The explanation. Ki kol makshavos asher hu chayshiv. All thoughts that he thinks is the bechinas nefesh bilvad. Wow. Is this pretty heavy or what? See the difference when you look it up? Everything you think is from your nefesh. That means God's looking at you. Your friends are looking at you. Everyone's looking at your nefesh. The way I think about you, the way you think about you, the way God thinks about you. Eric, all the things that we're working on, that's all nefesh stuff. It's all the nefesh. Yan hi besiyad, and it's this world. The yesh pachad, there's a fear that maybe we banish from him the banished. Because the klippas that are there. Yesh pachad ulai yidach mimenu nidach. There is a fear that maybe he will banish from him the banished. Maybe he will banish from him the banished. we fear maybe we stay in a sea of forever. Yesh pachad ulai yidach. That's right. We fear that maybe the banished from him are forever banished. Yeah, we stay in the world of Asiya. People are after us. If we die, we don't go anywhere. It's really the plight of the nefesh. If we have our nefesh thinks thoughts, it leads to the plight, and we think we're always going to be in the banished position. In Kabbalah, we think we're never going to get Mochen the godless because the klippas that are there. Wow. So the nefesh is entangled with klippas. So it's gonna think thoughts. However, the tikkun asher hu oiseh el hanefesh mipachad. So there's the wow. So the tikkun to your nefesh is because of the fear of the nefesh. This is pretty wild. Yeah. So the nefesh, the ego, like you're saying, is destined to be afraid because of the klippas. It thinks thoughts. It thinks. It interacts. The natural world is only a motivation for you to do the tikkun. This is what we're saying. There's no escaping the tikkun of the nefesh. If you're meant to break bread, you are going to break bread, Eric Bryan. There's just no way out of it. You cannot escape God. That is pretty good, boys and girls. And it's the name of God Elohim, which is nature. Is that not perfect? It literally is in this world. You will get razzled and dazzled until you fix your nefesh. Eric, does this not answer all of our existential questions? This is what klippas are for. And it's not because you're insubordinate. You just might have a very difficult tikkun to do. You just don't get the tikkun. So God will scare you half to death. Welcome to King David. When we're trying to figure out our mazel, what we're really trying to do is the tikkun of our nefesh. And it deals with the ego and the klipa and the mushal of the klipa, the divine providence, because you just want to do the tikkun to your nefesh. What is the mitzvah I'm supposed to be doing? Lafi pshuto, pshat, mashmo, just all levels of Torah. Peirush ki ein Hashem yizboirach naiseo magvia la'adam l'seislo nefesh acheres yoser ma'ula mimashu hu sharsho. You're not going to find your way in this world unless you understand your nefesh. If you're supposed to be a garbage man, you're going to be a garbage man. You better become a holy garbage man. Don't look for a non-garbage man wife. If you're a garbage man, she better love a garbage man. That is your destiny, whatever it is. Very earthy in this world. Lefi she'im haya oisik kain, haya tzori she'tasher nafsho rishoyna lamata v'koyme l'haisa nidcha, nidach v'klibas asher sham. If we would banish you, Lefi she'im haya oisik kain, haya tzori the reis nefesh. Wait a second. Even though nefesh acheres ma'olam v'moshehu sharsho, lefi she'im haya oisik kain, Hashem is brother. Hayat Sarek Shizar Nafsho Rishon Lamata Mukoma Vahaisa Nidchas Nidach Beklipis Asher Sham. Right. So if you got a new nefesh, I am above garbage man, then the klippas would have their way with you. Oh, would they have their way with you? Because you would be too good for this world. And they would eat you alive. Therefore, we don't give him another nefesh more elevated and high. Only the first nefesh alone itself goes up to above according to your actions of Keser to Siyah. You have to get yourself out of Klippa. You have to elevate out of Klippa. Because that's the only wisdom and way to do it. You have no other nefesh. Ma'ashe'eno can be Yitzira v'Shaar Hagilgulim. It's not how it is in the rest of the world. So this is unique here in the nefesh. Ki rucho neshmaso nishar lamatu makom sharsho v'relu ruach acher yoyser elyon kaviti go maisu knisker. V'zeh sod hakdama nodas. Ki kol adam yachol yoyt k'Moshe Rabbeinu alav hashalom. Everybody can be like Moshe. Im yiratzu lizachach ma'asiv. You have to purify your actions. So there's the definition. How do I purify myself? You purify your actions. Don't we say that the nefesh is about the mitzvah? And we have to find the mitzvah to do the tikkun? And you do the tikkun of your nefesh and a siyah. It's really about, if my name is Eric Bryan and I'm all about hamotzi, I have to figure out how, out of all the things in the world, I would have to figure out how do I do hamotzi. Isn't that a great question? Of all the existential angst in the world, it's like, man, Eric, what are you thinking about? Well, I'm thinking about how exactly the Keter of Eric is saying, how do I make hamotzi? That he's able to take for him another ruach which is higher until the ruach of Yitzira and so forth and so on. Gam is it Davin Inyan and before some Divrei Rizal ki ruchehun the tzidkaya onishmeisun boyam is arvim ba'adam the soda nikra ibor the saya be'avodas Hashem yizbarach u'kemoshe kazmir ishnelem echtivas yad al ha'ba lidahim yisyayim oiso Rebbe Nasin Oimer Nishmasim Shel Tzadikim Baus Messiahim Oso u'kemoshe kasu ba'agdama parshas Bereshit the Sefer Zohar al Rav Amnuna Saba Shabo Atzel Rebbe Elazar Rebbe Abba Kedmos Ta'in Chomer. Sometimes you get a righteous neshama to ibor, impregnate into your whatever part of your soul. This is a different deal. V'hine ein safek ki rucheyo nishmeseyo tzadikim heim genuzus v'tzoros v'tzror chayim kol echad makam sharsho roylo es Hashem Elohim v'einam yardim v'makayim klal. It's part of your root. Say thank you and be well. Avalaisem haruchin rishonim nisharu lamata, but those ruchin rishonim, they remain below. Bekol b'china madrega should be yitzira below alu marlo knizka. Hey, my yordim is arvin. Ba'adam lisayo knizka ve'ruach ha'ikari yiser elyam makulam shekana al yedei ma'isiv. Your ruach stays below, and aside from your helping friends, the ruach ikar elyon, the higher one that you attain from deeds, that which you earn, it stays alive for you. Well, there you go, man. Right there it is. Why does life get easier, but life doesn't change? Because you acquire madregas. Hey, my yordim was arvim, but Adam, the sayil gnizkar, the ruach ikari, the ruach ha'ikari, the yoiser elyon makulo shekana al yedei ma'isiv. Right? So the ikar ruach, the one that is hu akasher bekesher achayim da'hainu b'shrasho elyon, the one that is really connected to you above, he is your all-time helping friend. It's what allows you to gain a leg up on life. Let's stop there, I think. We're going to start with the second paragraph on page 16. Let me get a quick drink, and then we'll do Mazel. All right. That was pretty good. That was hard, but it was good. Yeah, every time. You have to get through it. There's no other choice. That's what I'm saying. The Torah has fog all the time. When these guys go on YouTube, like, yeah, there's no fog here. It's all clear, no fog. I disagree. I find it pretty hard to believe that if you didn't look up that verse in Samuel, you would know exactly what the Arizal is talking about. I don't believe it for a second. History tells me so. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I will be wrong again. Let's go. Erica, are you back yet? Let's see here. Let's start anyways. Let's go. All right, Mazel, the Marsha. The Hakol Taloi b'Mazel Gam HaTorah. Everything is held in Mazel, also the Torah. And it's written by the Marsha, commentator to the Talmud. His opening words are, Imashum Torah, Umavoyer Alpi Masha Kasu, Bashali Moyed Katan, Chaye Bane Mazoine. There are three things dictated and held and is dispatched by Mazel, distributed by Mazel. Life, lives, like life moments. Bunny, which is your legacy, your offspring, progeny, and your sustenances, Mazoni. Lav b'schuta talia milsa. You don't get married with kids because of schus. Right? If I learn 100 hours of Gemara, God will get me a bride. No. Ela b'mazla. It's mazel. It's mazel. If your mazel is to meet a woman at a well, and you end up every Thursday passing by a well, guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to get married by a woman by the well. You don't have to say that even though I meet women by the well, I have to learn Gemara for 500 hours. No, you don't. Just go to the well. The Kisvu Hatais Visharmu with Tais Visof Perik Basra de Shabbos. Hada Amrinon Ein Mazel Yisrael. They say there in the Tosfos commentary that there's no mazel for Israel, which a lot of people improperly translate as astrology. They say Jews are above astrology. This is not that. The question is, what does it mean, no mazel for Israel? Yesh lomer al yedei schus gadol mishtana mazel. There are those who say that by big schus, merit, you can change your mazel. So when we say ein mazel li Yisrael, yeah, you have mazel, but it's not set in stone. You can change it by big schus. Mazel is not schus, but you can change it by big schus. And this it says that because of Torah, which is the life of man, as it says, your life, your light, your days. Ein zeh toloya b'schus. That's not a schus matter, a merit matter. Ki lo kol ha'adam zoiche l'rabos b'Torah. Not every man has merit to increase in Torah. It's merit. Not every man has the merit. Kamosha kasta b'zeh the hakol b'mazel talui. Everything is held in mazel. Afilu sefer Torah shebahechel. Even the Torah scroll in the, I guess we call it the temple, the sanctuary. Achad hamarbe, imeshu mazoni lo kol ha'adam zoiche. And one who increases his Torah, ve'imeshu mazoni, and if it's because of sustenance, wait. Lo kol ha'adam zoche. Not every man is merits. The mazoni, the oilam azeb, and mazla tolia. So he wants to increase his mazel, or his Torah, and he has to increase the merit for more mazon. Well, not every man merits, as we said, to learn more Torah. Anyhow, the mazoni, the oilam azeb, and mazal talia. The sustenance of this world is in mazel, not merit. Meaning, if you're supposed to make $5 a week, you're going to make $5 a week. Increasing your Torah doesn't do it. Not every man even would have the merit to increase his Torah. Kamosha Amar Lo Kosh Baruch Hu B'Olai the Ivor Be'idna the Mozoni Kamina B'Silas Tainis B'Imeshum Bani Din Grama V'Lo V'Schut Talia Elav Mazla. So we learn Kamosha Amar Lo Kosh Baruch Hu B'Olai the Ivor Be'idna the Mozoni Kamina B'Silas Tainis. Kamosha Amar Lo Kosh Baruch Hu B'Olai the Irabe Be'idna. If you increase Be'idna the Mozoni Tainis V'Imeshum Bani. So we're talking about increasing your legacy, your kids, your mazon, your life. It's not in schus, rather mazel. When Dano Kia Marsha Laimid Pshat Begamayra, the Kol Divrei Rabbi Yochanan Rabbi Elazar Haim Al Pia Gamara B'Moyed Katan the Bani Chayim Azayni Talyim B'Mazel Lo B'Schus. Again, he says it, Moed Cotton 28a, that Bani, Mchayim, Mazon are held in Mazel and not in Schus. The Hulaimid Shama Shamar Lo Imashum Torah, if it was because of just learning more Torah, Shemashuma Torah, He Chaye Adam Shekasuv, He Chayecha Va'orcha Yemecha, Ein Zetalia B'Schus, Ki Lo Adam Zaychel Rabbos B'Torah. You cannot hold the blessings of the world and just learn more Torah. Not everybody has the merit to learn more Torah. The hakol b'mazel Torah feel sefer Torah shebehechel hagavana l'lumat shel Torah. So since you cannot just learn Torah, why? Because even the Torah scroll in the temple is bound by mazel. Your Torah is mazel. Your life is mazel. Your kids are mazel. Your sustenance is mazel. Thus, learning more Torah just means you got more mazel. You cannot change your mazel from Torah. What you can do is get a lot of schus, but not through Torah to change mazel. The question then becomes, how do you get schus? You can daven, or you can work on it. But it's got to be a schus gadol, a really big merit. Otherwise, you have mazel. But it's not locked in stone, ein mazel li Yisrael. And we'll close out just with one more thing. The study of Maisa Merkava. Rashi Sham Esugi Eksav Imashum Toira Shalo Lamedis Arbe Kirtsonecha Vahafta Eson Sham Ksav L'choira Tamua Lamemar Hachid Rabbi Elazar Sha'aya Talmida Rabbi Yochanan Lo Lamed Toira Arbe. They were upset. Why they don't learn more Torah? Is that a good question? Why don't people learn more Torah? Why don't you learn more Torah that you want to learn? One guy learned a lot of Torah. He didn't learn like he wanted to, and it was very hard. Ela nir lafarish kipshuto. There's our word pshuto. Hello, Edo. We're at the end of class here. Ela nir lafarish kipshuto. Vehu al pi de isa pera gimel de chagiga. Amar lo Rabbi Yochanan lo Rabbi Elazar. Go out and learn Maisa Merkava. He said to him, it's still difficult. Achti lo kashi. He said to him, I think he's saying, is it still difficult or it's too difficult? Hold on. Hari de lo lamad. I think he's saying it's still, what is he saying? He's asking it rhetorically. Is it still too difficult? That he didn't learn it. Rabbi Elazar Maisa Merkava v'haina damar kan Rabbi Yochanan Gufid Rabbi Elazar imashum Torah de lo if shot the Haino Maisa Merkava. So the question becomes, why don't you learn a lot of Torah? Is another way of saying, why don't you learn Kabbalah? And the answer is, not everybody has the mazel to learn Kabbalah. So I guess this is another great answer. Why don't people learn Kabbalah? Because they only have a portion of Torah that they can learn. So they learn that portion. They don't have the mazel to learn more Torah, more Kabbalah. More Torah as Torah Kabbalah. So they don't learn it. They don't have the time, the mazel, the merit to learn Kabbalah. They only can learn what they have the ability to learn, not by seichel ability, by merit and time and amount, and therefore they cannot learn Kabbalah. So Torah comes to you from mazel, and particularly Kabbalah. You have to have a mazel to learn Kabbalah. My only question is, why do they use the word pshuto? Hold on one second. Mashmash be'emes lamed Rabbi Elazar be rak shalo lamed kirtzono v'hu dachuk. Ela nira lafarish k'pshuto. Hold on. It always takes a little bit of meditation on pshuto. Hold on a second. Ela nira lafarish k'pshuto. Who are P the East? So pshuto is Kabbalah. Let me map this out a second. Hold on a second. If we're in the Talmud and we say, why can't you learn more Torah? And he says, I don't have the mazel or the merit. It's another way of saying, why don't you learn Kabbalah? When you say Kabbalah is Torah, that is pshuto. So when he says, why don't you learn more Kabbalah? That's lefi pshuto. The pshat, hold on a second. This is interesting, isn't it? Is it because the essence of the pshat contains it? Could be. This is a really great. I'm addicted to lefi pshuto. You guys know that. This is like my life work. Pshat versus pshuto. Let me just think for a second. What does it mean when he says, "Why don't you?" We have the Pashup shot here. But why don't you learn more Torah? Why don't you learn more Kabbalah? So Torah is Kabbalah. So we're saying that the Kabbalah that comes to me, I don't have the merit to learn it. That's pshuto. Those are go out and learn Maisa Merkava. Achdi lo kashi ari lo delamin. So the pshat, what would the pshat be? So there's the pshat. Yeah. Why don't you learn more Torah, the Kabbalah? So, should have fell. Wait. How'd that happen? Ugh. Extender just fell. Why don't you learn more Torah? He says, why don't you learn more Kabbalah? And that's Kapshuto. You know what? Let's look it up. You guys want to look it up? Feel a little spunky to look it up? I want to look it up. I want to look it up. Kapshuto. Is he going to tell us where it's at? It's the third chapter of Chagiga. Let's look it up. I think this is too good of an opportunity not to. Third chapter of Chagiga. Heavenly Chariot, 274. Heavenly Chariot. Chagiga. I thought so. They gave the wrong chapter. 12b, I'm pretty sure this is it. 12b, 13a. 12b, 13a. 12b, 13a. 12b, 13a. Should be right here. There it is. See, they made an error. It drives me crazy. It's the second chapter, not the third one. Oh, it drives me nuts. Okay, so we want Lafib Shuto here. Here, this is for you guys too. This is about can a non-Jew learn Torah? What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that? Chagiga 13a. Amar Rebbe Ami. Ein Moisrin Divrei Torah. Do not give over Torah. Who do you think it says to give over Torah to? Who does it say not? Who do you guys think it says to not give Torah over to? Who do you think it is? Any takers? And it says Sitrei Torah, which is Maisa Merkava, Sefer Yetzirah, Maisa Bereshis. It's the Oved Kochavim, the Akum. As it says, Lo asa ken lakol goy umishpatim lo yadum. Is a ger a goy? Is a ger an akum? Can a ger learn Torah? Thank you. That wasn't so hard, was it? Amar le Rabbi Yochanan le Rabbi Elazar. Ta igmarcha b'ma'isa merkava. Amar le lo kashai. Ki kash noyach nafshe. Lo zakanti. I did not age enough. Ubayna and libo. I'm afraid to learn it. I'm too young to learn it. Amar le Ravasi, Tagmar Maisa Merkava, Amar le Izakai Gemirasa, Rabbi Yochanan Ravecha. If I would have merited my learning, I would have done it. All right, so, okay, I get it. So Torah is Kabbalah. Hold on. Take 2 seconds. Right back again. Hold on. Okay. So Torah. What's this? You are too young to learn, but are you ever too young to merit? No. Unless you don't have the merit. Doesn't have the merit. So what we're saying is the Torah of Mazel and merit is Kabbalah. Okay, is Kabbalah. So it comes in Mazel. And he says it's Lafi Pshuto. That sugya was talking about Kabbalah. Lafi Pshuto. So then what we're saying is the Torah, the regular Torah, like Eric said, the Pshat. It's the Pshat. You have to have the Mazel. That's what it is. You can wow, this is fantastic. You can only learn the real Pshat of the Torah from the Mazel to get it. You can't say to someone, just go learn Ger. Go learn the Pshat and Ger. Why don't you learn Ger? Because they don't have the Mazel to learn it. It has to come to them in the Mazel, the Pshat. So they have a certain amount of Torah that comes their way, and that's all they can learn. Which means they get Lafi Pshuto, and probably not even the Kabbalah of Lafi Pshuto. So to get Pshat, you have to have the Kabbalah of the Pshuto, like Arizal, Zohar, and then on top of that, you have to have the Mazel to have the Pshat come to you. So you to learn the Torah, you have to be given all aspects of Torah for it to come. Remember, Eric would say, here's a question, Eric. Can you just learn the Pshat of the Torah, the Maisa Bereshis, the Merkava? Can you go right to that, or can you, or do you have to build up to it? You have to build up to it. Why? Nefesh, Ruach, Neshama. No build up is a no or yes. I say you have to. On some level, you have to. That's what we're saying in the Arizal. The Nefesh, the Ruach, the Neshama. On some level, there has to be a build up. Yeah. So the pshuto of Torah is Kabbalah. So they're not even learning it right. When they say, can a non-Jew learn Torah, they're not even learning it right. The answer is, when they say, can the non-Jews learn Torah? Number one, it's an Akum. Number two, it's Kabbalah. Can you teach Kabbalah to an Akum? That's the question. The answer is no. Yeah, they don't even realize it's about Kabbalah. That means, can you read, just regular Torah with a ger even? 100%. No one even questioned it. The only question was an Akum and Kabbalah. Now, Pshat Kabbalah, they weren't even talking about that. The question never even came up. Because that's not up to you. That's up to God, and that's in the Mazel. There's the Giloi Shechina. You cannot determine in the Pshat what comes your way. So Pshat is up to God and the Mazel and all that. Then an Akum and Kabbalah, a Ger and the Torah, or an Akum and not Kabbalah, they can learn. All right. We did it, guys. I'm going to sleep. Thank you for listening. Be well.